Hi, I'm Graham.
And I'm Jaina.
We are Crystal Street Comics, and welcome to Thoughts from Crystal Street, where it's still not next summer, and that makes us sad. So really kind of it's not news, but the biggest thing was this week, Empire came out with a new cover for Batman versus Superman, and I mean, it doesn't show anything new, it just shows Batman and Superman standing next to each other, but one, Batman looks massive. Like, he has these Brock Lesnar like traps going on with no neck.
Yeah.
He just looks huge. And the other thing about the cover is it's kind of the first time we're getting a good, kind of a one-to-one scale of them. Like in the trailer, the only time they're kind of in the same shot together is when they're standing in the Batmobile.
Right.
And again, that's a far away shot. This is a close-up, and it's just impressive how physically big Ben Affleck got for this role.
Yeah, because Henry Cavill, I mean, I thought for Man of Steel was the first actual actor depiction of, yeah, that guy is Kal-El. He nailed it. Affleck would break in half Dark Knight Bane.
That's what I thought the same thing, and we didn't even talk about this beforehand.
Yeah, Ben Affleck would just look at Ed Hardy and say, seriously, you're the guy that beat the other Batman? Yeah. I'm sorry, but that's not happening here.
He would make him look small, physically small.
Yeah.
Actually, at Super Bro Movies, the guys on Twitter that I like to follow, they posted a picture of who wore it better. And they had Christian Bale and the new picture of Batman next to each other. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, Christian Bale looks anorexic next to him. I mean, and Christian Bale was toned. He was muscular. Yeah. I mean, he was not small for that movie, but Ben Affleck is that much bigger. He's got to be 240, 250.
Yeah. I mean, he is playing a different type of...
It
is a lot closer to a Frank Miller Batman. Yeah. And that dude
was huge.
Just massive. But it's just amazing how much bigger he is.
I actually made a meme and at Super Pro Movies shared it around, and it's been fairly well received today. But I've got the pictures of the other 5 Batmans, including Adam West, and then just the Ben Affleck one in the middle, and none of them are close.
No.
The rest of them look like you threw on a bat suit.
Yeah.
This looks like a fucking middle linebacker put on the bat suit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Ben Affleck, dude, like, did you take Venom? Because I don't think that kind of huge is natural.
I don't know what he did. I haven't really paid attention too much to his workouts, just because it doesn't surprise me. I mean, it's going from... I paid attention to like Christian Bale's because he went right from like The Machinist to doing Batman, but Ben Affleck. Well, no, because even watching Gone Girl, you could tell that he'd been working on getting big.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just amazing. The two of them, you can see the Empire cover, because the two of them together, I mean, Affleck is like 2 inches taller naturally.
Yeah.
And just dwarfs Henry Cavill.
Yeah. it is a really, really cool picture, and I mean, it just kind of confirmed something that me and Tannen talked about a number of years ago when we actually lived at Crystal Street, the physical location of Crystal Street. We had one of those conversations that starts at midnight and goes on till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Easily.
And we were casting, because at the time this was superhero movies were relatively new. I think the X-Men was out, maybe the first Spider-Man was out by then. Yeah, first Spider-Man would have been out by then. But not a lot, the big Roland hadn't started.
Punisher. Blade, Punisher, X-Men, and Spider-Man. That was... Yeah.
So we sat and we were thinking, okay, if we're going to cast, everybody who owned an issue of Wizard in their life has had we cast, this person as this role. And so me and Tannen did our version of it. And the funny thing is, even back then, we kind of knew Affleck should be doing superhero movies because he is quintessentially a drawn superhero.
Oh, I mean, you could go even to, like, his Armageddon Day. You could go to, Good Will Hunting, and he just has the jawline of drawn drawing people in masks.
Yeah.
He has the chin. He's an attractive guy, and he's always been able to have the physique. So yeah, he probably got cast as, I'd say, 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a hard time. It's like, yeah, who would you have for Superman? I was like,
The one I remember is Cyclops. I remember saying he'd make a good Cyclops.
Yeah.
It was generally the ones that had kind of a linebacker build, kind of a larger physiqued, really hard-chinned character. So you had Superman, Cyclops. Again, I can't remember. It was fine. Matt Damon was on that list a lot too at the time. I think we cast him as Cap back in the day.
Yeah.
And I still think a younger him could have done it if he got as muscularly big as Chris Evans ended up doing. But it's just funny. I think of that conversation where he is now, just playing this quintessential Frank Miller Batman, and it's awesome. Ben Affleck, we love you. We haven't even seen the movie, and I'm pretty sure that we're already on board with you, buddy. So,
yeah.
And I mean, just even the little details that I've seen, where they're putting pictures of the movie next to pictures from the animated series, and it's like straight out of it. The scene where him and Wonder Woman are dancing, the scene with the soldiers on the knees in front of Superman, the bat or the Robin suit with the writing on it. I mean, all of these are straight out of animated episodes, and that's awesome. So that's it for thoughts. Quick side note before we go, also on Batman news. If you hadn't heard, the Killing Joke's being turned into an animated film, and Mr. Hamill is coming back to do the voice of the Joker, which he did come back for the Arkham Knight game, so it's not truly coming out of retirement from the role, but it is nice to see him for that particular story especially. And now, where Mark Hamill goes, Kevin Conroy tends to follow. So hopefully we'll get the good voices, even though, again, I like John DiMaggio's Joker and the Red Hood, but anytime we get Mark Hamill voicing the Joker, that's good times. So that's it. Quick thoughts this week. I'm Graham.
And I'm Tatum.
And we'll see you next time. Have a good one.